So Molly dives into the pool for the first time this week.
If they have a real chance here for another World Championship gold medal, this would be very special. The Australian girls are going to win gold again. I shut them down.
Well, Australia already has 3 world champs, including Molly, in this event.
What about this by Molly? She's pulled away and left them in a dust. Look at this by Molly O'Callaghan. She's making a mess of the field. Molly, you are a marvel. Australia lead, 200 metres to go, and Molly O'Callaghan could be on track for 11th World Championship gold medal. It's Molly versus Katie, it's all down to this. I think Australia is going to win another gold medal in the relay. Our golden girls, they are so good. It's more glorious gold for Australia's girls, and it's 11 for Molly O'Callaghan.
Molly O'Callaghan, she has been unbelievable. What a star she is, and she's proven that in Singapore this week. And that's where we're heading right now. Kate Campbell joining us. Kate, good to see you. You've been on pool deck all week. You've seen Molly O strutting her stuff. What a week.
Oh my goodness, what a week, Nick. I just don't know if Australians realise how lucky you are to be watching the Australian swim team at the moment. I know that we like to harken back to the golden era with Hackey and Thorpe and Susie, and all complete respect to those guys, but the golden era is now, guys. Molly O, she goes to tying at the top of the leaderboard with 11 gold medals with Ian Thorpe at World Championship level, and she is just extraordinary. She's 21 years old, and it just feels like there is so much momentum within this team. It's a really young team. This year was supposed to be a rebuilding year for the Australian team, and we're second on the medal table, but on day 5 we were number 1, and our Aussies are just lifting. They're swimming out of their skins. It feels like there is something magic happening inside the Australian camp, and it's translating into performances in the pool. It's translating into gold medals for Molly O and personal bests and minor medals for some other athletes. And it's just been an absolute delight to watch.
Kate, part of that golden era is Cam McAvoy. Last night defended his title from Fukuoka. He's in great form again, or still, should I say.
Oh my goodness, this man is aging like a fine wine. Last night, he became the oldest Australian to ever win a World Championship gold medal, and he just gets better and better and better. At 31 years old, that is pretty ancient for swimming. We're aged like dogs quite quickly. We have quite a short lifespan. And Cam, he not only is a world champion, he's a new dad. He has taken a real new perspective to the sport. He has this revolutionary training program, and he is just killing it. And he's already got his eyes set on LA. But World Championship, once again, it was just beautiful to watch him. It's like poetry in motion every time he gets in the pool.
Kate, what about Kaylee McEwen defending her backstroke titles and won the 200 last night? Like, she's in incredible form, and at some stage, I reckon we're going to start talking about, is she one of the greatest swimmers we've seen from Australia? Because she's still only very young.
She's so young, and she is our most successful ever individual Olympic medalist. She has 4 individual gold medals, and she is one of the toughest racers you have ever seen. I am trying to think if I have ever seen a more dominant backstroker on the world stage, and I just can't recall seeing someone who just gets in the pool and manages to win. And she isn't in an event where she isn't being pushed. She isn't an outlier. She is being pushed and challenged every step of the way. She had to win in a championship record time in the 100-metre backstroke and in the 200 metres backstroke. You saw her at the end of that 200 metres backstroke. She was, leaning over the lane rope. We know that she has been struggling with injury heading into these championships. She's had an interrupted preparation and spoken about the challenges of coming back after an Olympic Games. And yet she just manages to win. When Kaylee gets in the pool, you just know that there is something special, and we are watching history happen right before our very eyes, guys. It's just so phenomenal and incredible, and I want Australia to stand up and applaud these athletes, because we are witnessing the greats of the sport, not just in Australia, but in the world, come and stand up and perform for us, and it's phenomenal to see.
Another athlete that really performed was Lani Palliser in the 800. Now, it's a silver medal, but very, very close to winning that gold, and it was beating Summer McIntosh as well. So how good's it been seeing her come into some really good form after Paris?
So Lani swam a 5-second personal best last night to break the Australian record by 5 seconds. She was up against the great Katie Ledecky. She was only a couple of tenths of a second behind her. Now, Katie Ledecky, to my knowledge, has never lost the 800 metres freestyle at a world championship level. She is the greatest to have ever swum this, and Lani pushed her every stroke of the way. All the commentary was around Summer McIntosh, who's a Canadian superstar who was gunning for 5 individual gold medals. It was all about Summer versus Katie, and it turned out to be Katie versus Lani. Lani has just moved to Dean Boxall, who coaches the likes of Ariane Titmus, and she has only been there for a couple of months, and we have seen a rapid and vast improvement. She spoke last night about her goal of winning an individual Olympic gold medal. And my goodness, does she look on track within 5 months to produce, I think she's lowered her 800 metres freestyle PB by 7 or 8 seconds in a couple of months. Can you imagine what she can do in a couple of years under the tutelage of Dean Boxall? It is just exciting stuff. Like I say, guys, you want to be a part of this. You want to watch it when it happens, because these athletes, they are rewriting the history books for swimming in our country and the world globally. It was a phenomenal race, and I know that it was a silver for Lani, but for me, it's been the race of the championships. And it's not often you can say that about an 800 freestyle. I say that with all the respect and love in the world.
Hey, Kate, great wrap-up. Thanks very much. Great to see you. Enjoy the last day of the championships.
Thank you.